Hello, darlings. This masterclass is about the art of detachment. And what I want to start with is by saying that there are probably two groups of people. On one hand, it's the group of people that already know what detachment actually is, or actually they have kind of an understanding of what is, but they don't really know how to get there, how to get to the detachment. The other group of people are the ones who maybe don't fucking understand what it is, or are like, why do I want to learn that? Like, what the fuck? How is that helping me in any way? Like, why would I want to? Like, it just, what is that? What the fuck is detachment? So, this masterclass is addressed to both of the groups of people because we are going to be discussing what detachment actually is, and for you to understand that you want to get detached. You want to master the art of detachment because that is what brings you to actually know who you are, who you really are. That's what brings you into self-expression. By the way, I am going to reference here the other masterclass of knowing who you are, but they are connected. And mastering the art of detachment is gonna get you there. It's like another stepping stone. And I wanted to do this masterclass because I've seen a lot of people misunderstand what it actually means, and that you don't want to be detached because attachment is like a good thing, like it helps you live life at your fullest or at its fullest or whatever. And it's like, it's a bad thing, basically. Like when you are detached, you are kind of like a zombie, a dead person just walking the earth without finding any kind of pleasure in anything. This actually ties into being affected or not being affected by what's on the outside. And people that tend to think that being affected by what's on the outside is part of the joy of life, which it is not. It's a misconception, and I will explain everything of what goes into this detachment in the masterclass, in this masterclass. And now I'm also addressing the other part that already kind of know what it is. It helps them get a bit more clarity on it. But the best clarity that you get is always by experimenting it on yourself. And so I'm gonna also go throughout this masterclass of how to get there. What else are we discussing? What detachment is not. We kind of touched on that already because it's so important to understand what it is not and to get out of that misconception of what you think it is or what you've heard it is. Talking about desire, because it does have to do a lot like desire, dreams, and goals, because goals have so much to do with detachment slash attachment. And actually, why goals are not helping you. Ooh, that's controversial. So we're gonna get into that also. See, yeah, and basically the keys of detachment, like when, how do you know you are there? By the way, when you just know when you get there, when you experience it for yourself, you will just know. But I'm also gonna give you some key aspects of it, of how to get there and how to like know that you're there, although you're already like knowing it. Yeah. So the art of detachment is very It's like this fine art. It's like it has those nuances and subtlety in it. And going through that journey by yourself and playing around with all of those, it's fucking fascinating. It's thrilling. And this is your introduction into the art of detachment, which is a key in being who you are at your core and owning your knowingness with capital K. So let's get started.